Welcome to Can We Make a Cooking Channel episode 3. In the first episode, we had one of the worst cooking videos on YouTube. In the second episode, we were able to upgrade our lighting. And in this episode, we have some set design decorations that we're going to go ahead and get put up right now for you. Let's start off with this herb garden. We're going to set the herb garden in the window, and that's going to kind of soften up the sink a little bit. We have 2 pieces of plastic foliage here that we can set up into the window, providing a little bit more of a rustic feel and outlining the window. For our last piece of plastic foliage, let's put it next to the microwave. That's going to soften up the metal look and relax the kitchen a little bit more. All right, next we got 2 clay pots that we got from Walmart. We're going to put one on each side of the coffee maker. And we're going to pretend those are coffee beans or creamer, something like that. We have 4 silicone spatulas. We'll go ahead and set those on the stove for now. We have some glass jars and bowls that we'll be using for later. And a brand new final plating dish. The glass cutting board is going to take center stage in the cutting area, and the bowl of lemons is going to give the scene a little bit of a pop. Which brings us to our 2 mystery items. We have Melinda's hot honey infused with chili pepper and Crown bourbon barrel aged maple syrup. So these 2 are homages to the first 2 episodes. The maple syrup being from the pancake episode, episode 1, and the hot honey being the honey that we actually missed in episode 2 when we were making our energy balls. So we'll set those by the microwave as well. And just when you thought you had the entire set design complete, in true small creator studio fashion, we have one more box to open. So let's go ahead and get that now. For this recipe, we're going to use a 3-quart skillet. Everything else will go to the side. So let's go ahead and get our 3-quart skillet set up. And we'll start doing some cooking. All right, today we're going to be cooking sausage and cabbage. You're going to need 1 pound of sausage, half a cabbage, and of course, a 3-quart skillet and a knife and a spatula to get it all mixed together. So let's go ahead and get into this recipe. Let's start by cutting the back end off of the cabbage. Next, we'll cut the cabbage in half. Next, we'll go ahead and start preheating our stove to medium-high heat. Every so often, stir the cabbage. After about 10 minutes, you'll see the cabbage start to soften up. We'll take this opportunity to throw some spices in there, mix in the seasonings, and it's ready to plate. All right, this looks good. I'm about to tear into it. But before you go, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because on the next episode, we're going to do the big upgrade, the cameras. That's right. Every episode so far has been on a Galaxy S23 or an iPhone 16. In the next episode, we're going to do a 2-camera setup with a Panasonic G7 and a Panasonic GH6 to tell us how we did on our sausage and cabbage recipe. And we'll see you guys next time on the Small Creator Studio.